So I just got my first hate comment. Does this mean I made it? Someone said I'm gonna die for using GLP-1s. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, I post content about using a GLP-1 like Zepbound, so I get it. This kind of reaction is part of the deal. Still, I wanted to share my 2 cents on how this actually made me feel because this conversation is important and I'm not gonna shy away from it. Hi everyone, my name is Grace. I am a 38-year-old mom of two. I have been on a Zepbound journey since February 25th, and I have lost 20 pounds so far. Now, I had a beautiful morning at the beach with my kids, so I look a little bit like a hot mess right now. When I paused to check my phone, boom, there it was, my very first hate comment. Take a look. The comment reads, my sister lost a ton of weight, then she died from gastric paralysis. You should change your diet to stop eating carbs, or you can pay to be a lab rat and hope it all works out. Let's get into it. GLP-1s have actually been around for a while. The first one, Byetta, was approved for diabetes back in 2005. Then Saxenda got FDA approval for weight management in 2014. Before Wegovy ever hit the scene, people were already using Ozempic, which was approved in 2017 for diabetes, off-label for weight loss. That off-label use added to the idea that all of this might actually be kind of experimental. Once the drug exploded in popularity, so did the panic, and the media ran with it. And yes, side effects are real: nausea, fatigue, and even emotional changes. Some people worry that this is another miracle drug being rushed to market before we know the full cost. Anytime millions jump on a new treatment, it can feel like a social experiment, even if it isn't one. Here's what we do know. The truth is, these drugs, like semaglutide and tirzepatide, have gone through clinical trials and FDA approval. We actually do have long term data already. Remember, Saxenda was approved over a decade ago. But yes, questions still remain, especially around long term use, muscle loss, and psychological effects. Now, documented side effects include nausea, vomiting, constipation, fatigue. The less talked about ones, the emotional side, some users lose interest in food altogether, which can lead to mood changes and body image shifts. I know we've been seeing a lot of those with body dysmorphia. According to the National Library of Medicine, an estimated 30 million people in the USA alone have tried a GLP-1, of which 15 million are still currently using one. Since 2018, the FDA Adverse Event Reporting System has recorded 162 deaths, possibly linked to semaglutide and tirzepatide use, out of tens of millions of users. So it's an incredibly adverse, rare event. Let's be honest, people don't trust exactly big pharma. And for good reason, there's a history of profit over people. So when a drug for metabolic disease becomes a tool for fitting into genes, things can get complicated. For some, GLPs represent freedom and a path to health. For others, it feels like it's another form of body control. So, are we just the test subjects? No, these are real, tested medications, but we do need more transparency, more research, and honest conversations, not just the hype. And to Genuine Impulse 9134, who said, I'm gonna die for using this meth, here's what you're missing. The American Medical Association officially recognized obesity as a disease in 2013. And for people like me, this isn't just about vanity, it's about longevity, energy, a shot at real health. I was a mess before I started Zepbound. My blood panels could not look worse. I cannot just eat less and work out more and expect the same results. I need medical help, and that's okay. If you support GLP-1s and they've helped you, drop a comment. Let's show what a community and informed choice actually looks like. Bye, all.